They just had a fight at Great Lakes Crossing.
Did they?
Yeah. Oh shit.
Dang, they had a fight at Great Lakes.
Yeah, some
Somerset had like an active shooter, quote unquote.
They did.
A couple days
Somerset had a shooter,
and then
it was some kids, like some teenagers, like 16, 17, 18. They was out there scrapping, and then one of them started talking about some. He's got a gun, active shooter. So that everybody, it was
really?
It was a big
happened.
ordeal. Yeah,
oh,
it was a big ordeal out of Great Lakes Crossing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
See? And that's what we did as kids, right? Hung out at the mall, like after school,
and we
summertime.
did crazy shit like that
We did too, yes, right? Yeah. Absolutely.
I
mean,
them kids
I don't remember no gun or active shooter threats. No,
but
there wasn't, fighting and stuff.
There wasn't a gun or act. There was no shooter, or there was no shooter. It was just in the middle of the commotion, some dumbass kid in the back who thought it was funny. Like, but it's not. It's not funny, but if we were in the climate of all these shootings, I would. It would have been because
funny.
I've been a teenager before, and I've been back there. Right, you talking to a motherfucker who was a teenager walking through the mall, smoking a square. You know what I'm saying? Everybody laughing. I'm smoking a square, walking through the mall. So it's like I can understand. Teenagers, we do crazy things, and it was funny. I'm sure they laughed about it afterwards, but he ain't laughing now because the police trying to find him to lock him up for causing a panic.
Causing a panic, right? Because people can get injured, you can cause a stampede, all types, especially on something false like that.
Yeah.
And because of our climate, active shooters nowadays.
Shooters, right.
Like we just had an active
got a shooter every week these days.
Thank you. Like, so it's crazy. Like you can't. That's something you can't play around with.
Do y'all think that? Do the people? Do y'all think that? Is it black people that do mass shootings, or is it white people that do mass shootings? I mean, we all kill each other, but I always wanted to know that because it's like, like when I'm online and playing a game with kids online, and they always talking about, go and sell crack and shoot somebody or do this, but like, who does the mass shootings out here? Who does them? I was just wondering who does mass shootings every week, every month, every 3 months, right? We have a mass shooting at a school, a church, a bank, you know what I'm saying? Louisville, Kentucky.
Yep, a downtown area, right?
They're never usually people of color. I mean, I'm being honest. So I don't understand what that's about or why they're doing that, but that's my opinion is they're just not people of color, and we need to figure out what is going on with those mentals of those people that is making them want to kill mass amounts of people. Like, like I said, we might be in the hood, we got a beef, we might shoot, you get into a beef, you shoot somebody, right? But we're not just like going and shooting up the whole church, we're not shooting up the whole bank. We're not trying to walk in there with a rifle and in a high school with a rifle and just start taking people out. Like, so I always wanted to know that. I just was wondering what other people thought. Like, is that like a color specific thing, or is it just people? Like, how do you guys feel about that? Like, is it like I don't know. I just always wonder, like, because it's like, what the fuck? We all kill each other, but like.
And I think you hit it on the nail on multiple reasons. You brought up mental health, and then you said we all kill each other, and those are both true statements that I think answer your question, but it's not a cut and dry answer as people would like it to be.
No, it's not.
Now,
I agree.
Because I do believe, to answer, I guess, your first question, in my personal opinion, it's the Caucasian race that is doing all the mass shootings. Do we as African Americans have black on black crimes?
Well, first off, why did you say Caucasian? Where is Caucasia?
Well,
that's my first. You threw me off right there. Look. She threw me all the way off. Can you tell me where is Caucasia? I mean, are you guys European?
I don't know why he got thrown off. You've heard the word Caucasian in your life before.
Yeah, but it never made sense. It never made sense. I don't know the land of Caucasia. I've never been to Caucasia.
Neither does the rest of us.
Nobody's ever been to Caucasia before. You can't book a trip to Caucasia. I can't get on a plane and be like, I'm going to Caucasia today. I cannot. We're all from different places. That's why I hate that, because white people are Italian or Russian or Polish or Irish. Like, we all come different. Americans, period. We all come from different parts of the world. We all have a different background and history. I'm sorry to cut you off, but that's why I hate that. I hate that. It was that's like a pet peeve.
I got you, but if you think the white people are mixed with so many things, so what are you going to call them? If they're a Russian mixed with Italian and Greek, what are you going to call them? Caucasian at that point. They mix with all the bags of the tricks that come from different lands, and now they're an American.
If they are from America, they are called Americans.
So then why are black people called black Americans?
Or African Americans? I have no fucking clue. It's stupid. That shit is even stupid. Listen. I'm about to say, because
you understand the terms and the terms that society has used.
Yes, I know, but that shit don't make. It's never made sense to me. First off,
there's a lot of things in society don't make sense.
Like when I was,
but we do it just innately because that's what society told us to do.
First off, when I was growing up, my mama told me that I wasn't even black. Black is the color of this shirt that I got on. I'm brown,
right? Absolutely,
like, I'm dead ass
that's
brown.
True.
Like you look at the color scheme, you go color wheel and shit, right? I'm fucking brown.
Yeah.
They not white, they pink.
They pink, yes, absolutely.
Or peach, or whatever you want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that was always crazy to me. And then to classify, like, bro, we are all non-American. I swear, we are not all non-Americans. This is a melting pot. We all come from somewhere. White people, y'all come from somewhere else too. I mean, is that why y'all shooting up the schools and churches? And
to go along with it, like you were saying, regardless of our skin color, race, background, heritage, whatever, we all go through things and it all affects our mental. Black people, brown, let's use the right terminology, I guess. Brown people go through things different than a peach person goes through something. But it's all going to affect your mental. So brown people are going to react in a different way than a peach person would. And that's where I think you have the differences. Yes, a black person, we're not going to go and kill an innocent person because we don't believe in that necessarily. If it's an innocent bystander in the place, that's something completely different because bullets don't have names, so a stray bullet can hit anybody. Right, but our intention was to kill or to eliminate, I would say, whoever our threat was, whoever our rival was, whatever the case may be.
Yeah, we try to kill the ops.
Yes, white people, to me, that's not their mentality.
But a whole church or a whole bank is not the ops. That's where I'm throwing off.
But that's a different mentality, though. White people, to me, don't have that same mentality. When a white person gets mad, they're ready to go after whoever's in their way. They're not trying to go just for their target. It's everybody. So if they're mad at a church 10 miles away, they're going to go to a whole nother church that's closer to them in that moment of how they're feeling and go after those people. Like that, but it's different, and it's all in the upbringing that's different. Us as brown people, we know what it feels like to be grouped into a section and then be treated all the same. Peach people don't, because they're viewed as individuals off top. Us as brown people, we're always categorized in a block of people. I
agree. No doubt.
So that's where, for me, the differences are. Everyone is going to, because of your upbringing, your background, everyone's going to react differently mentally, and that's where you see, like you said, everybody is killing everybody. That's not, and everyone has mental health issues. Those two facts is not specific to anybody: male, female, black, white, Russian, Mexican, French, China. I don't care where the fuck you live, who the fuck you are, and what color you are, and where you've gone through. Everyone has some type of issue. It just, with the people that actually, black or white, the people that actually go out and shoot you, to me, it's just a different chemistry in your brain, I would say. So you process things differently. You're now a person that wants to go out and take matters into your own hands instead of letting God do it. Some people say, let God do it. Some people say, let the police do it, right? Like, so, but some people, black or white, is like, no, I'm going to take this and do this. I'm going to put it into my own hands and I'm going to do what I want to do with it, period. Because not all black people kill black people, and not all peach people go out and mass murder either.
I agree with that. Why you brown people? You know what I'm saying? You like brown. You know what I'm saying?
I'm light skinned. I'm a red bone. That's what they call me.
She light brown, like really light brown, like super light brown. But you know what I'm saying? She light brown. You know, she like a brown sugarish. You know what I'm saying?
I'm actually lighter than the light brown sugar.
Yeah, she light.
That's
light.
why I'm red bone.
Light. She's
That's
the
light.
She's the light brown sugar.
And they don't even make those.
We still all look brown. Like we do not. None of us look black. Like that is none of us. I not see, well.
We've seen a couple black. Thank you. There's some people that look black, but they're still not black.
Well, them niggas look purple. But
they're still. I'm about to say they're still not black. Yes, they're still not black looking. So
shout out to my brother.